Jane Mansbridge is the Adams Professor of Political Leadership and Democratic Values at Harvard's Kennedy School of Government. Mansbridge's first taste of Harvard as a graduate student was a shock. It was nothing like Wellesley, where she says all the pictures on the walls were of women, and the message was, women can do anything. Presenter Pearl Stewart told the gala guests that Mansbridge has been a lifetime activist and mentor at Harvard and is about to publish Everyday Feminism.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jane Mansbridge.
Thank you. I'm incredibly honored to be here today with all these activists and other women, other leaders. I think I stand before you as an example of what you can do where you are. Because I haven't kind of gone out into the world very much. I've always worked where I was. And luckily, I happened to be in a lot of places where you could do a lot of things. So back in the old days of the women's movement and the very early women's movement, there were a lot of things to do. And I was able to be part of the Our Bodies Ourselves collective and worked on the sexuality chapter and so forth. And then later, I happened to be where the ERA was coming before the states, and so I could get to work on that. And then at Harvard, I've gotten to work with a lot of young women. I was mind blown that so many young women nominated me for this award, and just tremendously grateful to Arena Amiri, who didn't nominate me, but who is here as a fellow honoree and also was someone I've worked with. So I think the message, if I have any to give, is there's a huge amount to do where you are. If you're in a workplace, you can support every woman there, from the person who comes in to clean at night to your boss, who needs a lot of support also. There's ways that you can protect those people, and ways that you can work by changing the institution as well. And the book that I'm doing, Everyday Feminism, is about low-income women, women on welfare in Chicago, women on minimum wage in North Carolina, who did things like call their boss a male chauvinist when he did something wrong, you know? And that changed them, and it changed him. So I think we can all do little things like calling people out. Here's Betsy Warrior right in front of me, whom I worked with way back in the 60s. And she talked to people. She wouldn't let go of you. She would tell you what you did wrong and what you did right. And we can all do that just exactly where we are. So everybody here is a leader. And I just happened to be nominated, so I'm tremendously honored to be able to share all that with you. Let's go out and do it.